Welcome back. It is less than 1 week until tax day. The countdown is certainly on. And to help navigate the changes in 2025, we're joined by an expert to help you provide valuable insights on a broad range of tax questions.
From deductions and credits, when to expect your refund, new requirements for this year, filing extensions, and more. Andy from the Tax Institute at H&R Block is here to answer all of our burning questions. Thank you so much, Andy, for being here.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get right down to it. Let's talk about tax deductions and credits. What are the main things to think about when we're kind of looking to increase the size of our refunds?
So when it comes to increasing the size of people's refunds, the first thing is that, people often miss out on items when they've had a big life change and they don't realize that means tax changes. A few examples of where that comes up is first credits. Commonly missed credits are education credits, both the American Opportunity Credit and the Lifetime Learning Credit. These are designed to help subsidize the cost for you, your spouse, and your dependents to pursue higher education. A lot of people, when they're first going to school, or maybe someone's going back to school just to improve job skills, they don't realize there may be a credit available. Another commonly missed credit is the Earned Income Credit. Now, this is a refundable credit, meaning you can get it even if you don't owe taxes, and it's meant to help working Americans make ends meet. What people, don't realize is they can qualify, and a lot of people don't realize they qualify, and they don't file because they don't have a federal filing requirement, not realizing they actually get a refund. The last thing I'll hit are deductions. Let's just talk about small business owners, just for sake of time. A lot of times, small business owners don't do a great job of keeping track of their expenses during the year, and don't realize there's benefits to which they'd be entitled, whether it's an asset they purchased, maybe it's vehicle-related expenses. But like everything with taxes, what credits and deductions you may be eligible for is going to be super personalized to you, your family, and your situation. And if you're not sure you've gotten it right, it may be a good time to speak with an expert.
Yeah, that's a great tip there, speaking with an expert. Is there anything new that people need to know about for April's tax filing deadline? It's coming up real quick. What do we need to know?
Yeah, a couple, new ones to think about is one, Form 1099-K. So this is for people who maybe you're selling items online through a platform like maybe an Etsy, or you take payment through a third-party payment platform like maybe a PayPal or a Venmo. In prior years, people only got a 1099-K issued if they had over $20,000 in gross proceeds and over 200 transactions. This year, it's much lower. For 2024, it goes all the way down to $5,000. If you have more than $5,000 in any of these, platforms, you're going to get a 1099-K. It's going down even more in future years, down to $2,500 for 2025 and down to $600 for 2026. So people may be getting that form for the first time and not realizing what it means. The other change I just talked about is really, kind of looking for people who purchased an energy, an electric vehicle in 2024. There are a couple of ways you may be able to get a credit. Some people may have been able to, at the time of purchase of an eligible vehicle, get that credit from the dealership in the form of a reduced purchase price. For those folks, if that's you, you bought a qualifying EV and you got the credit at the time of purchase to reduce how much you paid, you need to file a tax return and you need to file a form to show the IRS that you did get that credit, because they're getting the same information. If you purchased a vehicle that you think may be eligible and you didn't claim the credit, good opportunity to look at your tax situation and say, hey, I may be eligible up to a $7,500 credit for a purchase of an eligible new car. Here's the other thing. Some used EVs may even qualify for a credit of up to half that amount.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. We did get an EV in the past year, so so I'm looking for that. I'm going to go meet with my tax guide. Hopefully, sign off on the paperwork today.
Yeah.
Where can we go for any more information?
100%.
If we want to meet with an expert from H&R Block or any expert, where should we go, Andy?
Yep. No matter how you want to do your taxes, whether you want to work with an expert in person or for the comfort of your home, or if you want to do it on your own, you can find all of that at www.hrblock.com, and we'll have you covered.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff.